Kill them with kindness. Oh, sermon is hard. Start. Hi, good to see you, Andreas. If you should meet him after the sermon.
Yeah, if I was somebody just get my book in front of me and keep wanting to hold it up in the air. Okay, can everyone hear me well?
Loud and clear. Yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate everyone showing up today. Bless your souls. See some new faces, so I'm gonna start how I usually start. We'll say a little prayer. I'll say a little story, and that story will lead into the topic today of what our sermon's gonna be about. I did this sermon on Sunday, and we only had one fellow turn out, so I think it's a good time to just do a repeated sermon of that one, especially with the new location and some faces that haven't heard it. I'll start off with a prayer, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not in temptation, but shall deliver us from evil. Oh shoot, my book fell. Heavenly Father, please bless each and one individual soul in here today as they bless us with their presence and the kindness of acts of hearing about our sermon for today. And this I pray, amen. Okay.
Amen.
Well, folks, today's sermon, start off with a little story. Now, my pastime, besides doing a little bit of hunting, so I can have some food to put on the table for myself and I can eat when I'm low on some monies, I do the distillery work, and I do a lot of that out of the strawberry. And one day I'm just out there distilling, and I'll come bring my grapes, making holy waters and whatnot. I was approached by a lady, and she seemed down on her luck. And, you know, she asked me if I could help her out, and I was kind of wary at first, so I initially said, I'm sorry, I have nothing. I put some stuff from my storage in the bank, and I walked outside and had one of my smoking cigars, because I like cigars, it tastes good. And as I'm having one of my cigars, I'm watching this lady, and she did look real rough, and I wasn't the only fellow that she asked for some help, and no one was helping her. And it started to weigh down on me, and you know, I kind of felt bad for blowing her off like that, and I figured, you know what, I've been doing some good with communion and making some holy water. Maybe, just maybe, if I can help somebody out, maybe it could help change their life for who knows how long, maybe just that time, enough to get her by throughout the day, or, you know, maybe for a week or so. So I went back to my storage. I took a couple pieces of communion. I got her some sweet teas. Not sweet teas, I added a bit extra sugar. It's just regular tea, but it's pretty sweet to taste. I approached ma'am, and I said, hey, miss, you know, I'm sorry for not helping out before, and you know, if I can do anything to help now, I would be glad to. And, I hope you will take this gift as a, you know, act of kindness from me to you. And I gave her some communion and some teas, and you know, I just kind of hoped that was gonna help her in her struggles. At least get her to the next, I don't know, her next struggle or milestone in her life, or just to get her through the night. It was dark and pretty cold, so. You know, full belly might warmed her up. And so I say, you know, initially when I said no, I felt pretty bad with myself. I could have been a lot nicer. I didn't feel nice about it at all. Well, after I did that, I heard the Lord. He said that was a very kind gesture. And, acts of kindness, as big or small as they are, they do go pretty far away in a person's life. Even if that person doesn't realize it at first, it might set in a bit later for them. Who knows? You know, uh, kindness is kindness is everywhere. Also, the world can be a really harsh and unforgiving place. We see this evidence every day. It's everywhere we see this where it's not forgiven. And we also see that in our own lives. And it's easy to become cynical and jaded. To believe that kindness is a rare commodity in this world. But the truth? The truth is, acts of kindness are all around us. And they have the power to transform lives. Acts of kindness are not always a grand gesture. I really didn't give Miss a whole lot. I only maybe gave her 3 or 4 pieces and a cup of teas. Or sometimes they're just small acts. It may seem insignificant. To me, that seemed like an insignificant amount, but to her, that could have been a grand gesture. And they can have a profound impact on someone's life. I don't know, that maybe got her through the night. And she could have woken up the next day with a full belly instead of struggling on an empty tummy. A smile, a kind word, or even just a helping hand. All these acts of kindness they're simple, but they can brighten someone's day. Also lift their spirits, make them feel valued and appreciated. And the book teaches us about the importance of kindness. In Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23, we read, if we read it, we read about the fruits of the Spirit, which includes, and it's a long one, but it includes love and joy and peace, patience and kindness, goodness and faithfulness, gentleness and self-control. Kindness is not just a nice thing to do. It's a characteristic of life lived in accordance with the Lord's will. Anyone can choose to be kind. No one's forcing you. Well, I can guarantee if you decide to have a kind act, you might not notice it right away, because for you it might be insignificant enough. Well, after a little bit, it could have been that grand gesture that somebody needed. So that does kind of make you feel good inside. Kind of makes you feel nice and warm, if you ask me. Acts of kindness, they can also have ripple effects. When we are kind to someone, that may inspire them to be kind to others. So maybe that little miss that was struggling, maybe now that so much time has passed, she might have found herself. Somebody might be struggling, she might remember that. I helped her out one time, maybe she can help somebody out now. That's all I can hope, is that, she kind of acts of kindness to someone else because she had it to her. And this way, acts of kindness has the potential to transform communities around the world. Kindness can also be transformative for the one it shows. Just like I've said, if we show kindness to others, it can bring us joy and a sense of purpose. It also makes us have the feeling of connectedness to others. It also can remind us of the inherent goodness in humanity. Also inspire us to do more in the world to make a better place. I've struggled my life. I'm a man not without sin, and I kind of wanted to change that. And so I started being kinder to folk. I'm up here trying to do sermons, spread the Lord's word, and you know what? It does make me feel good. Some people might take my words for granted. Some might take them to heart. But at the end of the day, kindness does make you feel good. And lastly, acts of kindness, may seem small to some, but they do have the power to transform the lives of others, even communities, like in our commonwealth and different parts of it. Or, who knows? Maybe there's kindness all around the world. Maybe I can also help that. So, let us strive to cultivate kindness in our own lives and to show it to others whenever we can. No matter who it is, no matter if the person is up in their life or if they're kind of down on the rough. And let us remember the words of Jesus in Matthew 25:40. And Jesus says, truly, I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me. Basically, what's that? Well, what we can get from that is do unto others how you would want done to you. I really feel that if you act kind to others, you might not see it right away, but eventually that kindness will come back to you.
Amen.
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 Father, you have any quotes you would like to read today?
I do, Father.
Okay.
I'll do a story first. As for random acts of kindness and whatnot, we're over in Rhodes. A lady who was, trouble walking, found out that she got bit by a gator and whatnot. So my brothers and I, we brought her into the church and we gave her, blankets and food and water and whatnot. And it can be anything from random acts of kindness can be anything from giving, just a helping hand if need be. That's just one example, but it can be in all sorts of forms. But I just wanted to kind of share that little example of myself. But for some verses to go off of, one really that reaches out to me is 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, always preserves. And lastly, Ephesians 4:29. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building up others according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen.
Amen.
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 Alright, fellas, as we end today, we also do have some holy water and communion as always, but I'd like to leave you with this little bit. Let's see, we all get anger most of the times, and we all have our sorrows. We shouldn't let all that affect us and who we are. If we see the opportunity, I challenge you this today. If you see the opportunity to do one act of kindness, even if it's simple, I challenge you to do so. And if you do so, I want you to come and tell me after. Maybe next time we have a sermon here. Tell me how it made you feel. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It could be helping somebody out with a simple bottle of water or an empty glass bottle if they needed it. But I want to see how it made you feel after.